I want you to take a look at something. My chain code has been encoded in this armor for 25 years. You see, this is me, Boba Fett. This is my father, Jango Fett.
Your father was a foundling.
Yes. He even fought in the Mandalorian Civil Wars.
Then that armor belongs to you.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Deep Dive. In today's episode, we will be discussing the new confirmation of Jango Fett being titled a Mandalorian and what this means. In Season 2, Chapter 14 of The Mandalorian, Boba Fett reveals to Din Djarin, or otherwise known as the Mandalorian, that his father Jango was in fact a Mandalorian as well. Whilst revealing this, Boba also tells the Mandalorian that his father fought in the Mandalorian Civil Wars, and he also shows him his chain code, which is almost like a family tree that represents all the previous Mandalorians or warriors that wore that armor before he did. Now, this confirming fact of Jango Fett being a true Mandalorian goes against pre-existing knowledge of the Fett family, as it was widely believed that Jango and his son Boba were just bounty hunters that came across and took a suit of Mandalorian armor. Now, we can actually get proof of this by going back to the animated Clone Wars series, Season 2, Episode 12, titled The Mandalore Plot. Within this episode, Obi-Wan Kenobi goes to Mandalore and speaks with Prime Minister Almec. I'm actually going to play a quick clip of their conversation from that episode so that you guys can get a better understanding of the situation.
Mandalore's violent past is behind us. All of our warriors were exiled to our moon, Concordia. They died out years ago.
Are you certain? I recently encountered a man who wore Mandalorian armor. Jango Fett.
Jango Fett was a common bounty hunter. How he acquired that armor is beyond me.
This popular belief of Jango Fett just being a bounty hunter has now been replaced. But why Prime Minister Almec talks about Jango this way, I'm not sure. My speculation is that perhaps Jango Fett and Prime Minister Almec knew each other and had a falling out. Or maybe Prime Minister Almec was jealous of Jango's abilities and reputation. In addition, what stands out to me the most is during this conversation with Obi-Wan, Prime Minister Almec is quite defensive of Jango Fett being a Mandalorian, almost to the point that it seems very suspicious. We now know that the Mandalorians were divided into two main factions. The political Mandalorians are now titled the New Mandalorians, who stayed on the planet Mandalore, and the warrior Mandalorians, who moved to Mandalore's moon, Concordia. It is very possible that the reason Prime Minister Almec chooses not to refer to Jango Fett as a Mandalorian is because in his eyes he isn't a true Mandalorian or a new Mandalorian. Maybe after the division, Jango went with the warriors, or perhaps he went on his own way to pursue the profession of full-time bounty hunting. Either way, it is now confirmed that Jango Fett was indeed a Mandalorian, thus giving Boba a rightful claim to the armor. Now, is it possible that we will see Boba Fett follow in his father's footsteps and become a true Mandalorian? To that, I say we will have to wait and see. I hope you enjoyed today's video of Star Wars Deep Dive, and if you did, please leave a comment and a like, and as always, may the Force be with you.